From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw on this first play. He'll find Shakir open right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12.
It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. So 48-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
On the return, here is Anias Smith. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, we're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And he's out of bounds, gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, check that.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense going to take over now for the second time. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. Throwing now is Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
They run between the tackles for Hampton. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Ready? Crackle.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Get up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's right side, caught by Taylor. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the gun, it's Herbert. Very quick throw there, but he's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Herbert. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. This one caught it before. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. Harris. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown Chargers.
Touchdown, LA.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Tag! Pack the 60. Pack ready.
They'll send a man in motion left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
The Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 38.
Here's Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Herbert to the air again. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. To the right side, he finds McMillan. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Now Herbert again. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Jets nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Jets offense getting set to get back to work. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. Just a short pickup there on 1st and 5. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Catch made there, and that's Smith. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw again.
37-yard line.
This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk, go!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Here's Corliss Waitman. Time looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's taken in by Shakir. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
And the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 10.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Chargers.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's taken in by McMillan. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing again, Herbert. Open man, the tight end straight down the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Lion.
They'll go with head to. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, here's Herbert. Pass caught by Shakir. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. The catch made by McMillan. And he'll take this one in. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown Chargers. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. His kick is good. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now they'll set up to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
3 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to take a shot down the field. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough feeling.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had. It's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
First and 10
Let's go
at the
now.
43-yard line.
Go.
They give to Hall. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and a yard.
Hey. Ready?
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready?
First down.
Like.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19.
Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Rupee's kick is good. And the Jets cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Chargers offense and receiver Teteroa McMillan set to take over once again. And Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week one's going to bring, but this is going to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It gives such value to all the work that you did all offseason and all the way back in OTAs in the spring and then through the dog days of training camp. Everyone wants to start the season strong. You're 0-0. Everyone in the league has Super Bowl aspirations. Every fan base thinks it's their year. And then to come out and to deliver, especially on the offensive side of the ball, it's really the ideal way to set up the rest of your season and try to stay on track.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On the handoff, Hampton heading right. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Chargers, first down.
On first down, Herbert. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
A run. This is Hampton. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. Hampton will take this one into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, it picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Good for Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Panther 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. Open man is Jennings. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Jets.
Cowboy 80.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes back at the 16. That's big Christian Wilkins taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Chargers 16-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This defense pinning their ears back. Coming to get him again. Derwin James, the multiple times All-Pro, getting in there for the sack. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Let's go now. Bronco ready.
They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready.
Herbert to throw. That's over
Totally wrong button.
and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Herbert now on 1st down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He was taken down.
This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get sacked.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now, Herbert. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he's in! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Kicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up
Hawk
2nd
70,
and 2.
Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Here comes Hampton on the toss right. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. We'll try and hurry to the line here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Chargers get set to kick it away. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Get it? Huh.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. They'll come out throwing here, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 40.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
Up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.